After me being excited about Once Upon a Time, we're going to pick this hair up and go ahead and just get started. Start by priming your face, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use my lightest foundation. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation because I wanted to go for like a pale deadish look. And I was laughing at myself with how light this actually was compared to my face because I used to use this during the winter. That's me realizing how ridiculous I look. And then go ahead and use some Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Contour out the face, and I tried to go with the kind of harsh contour because that's what the Facechart looked like. The cheeks were really hollowed out, and so that's what I was kind of going for. And this is the Wet n Wild contour stick. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the concealer with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with that exact same powder with a powdered brush. And then taking my Wet n Wild contour, I'm going to go ahead and start contouring out my face further because I really wanted to make it look eccentric and extra. So I'm going to go ahead and go into a more dense brush because the previous one wasn't doing it for me, and this brush really helped sharpen it up and look a lot more dramatic. Then taking this black eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and put that into my eyebrows because the Facechart had black eyebrows, so I was just kind of going along with it, and I really like the way it looked. Then I'm going to take this carroty blush and kind of go in because the Facechart had a predominant blush, so that's what I was going ahead and doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this eyeshadow with the peachy and take that into the crease. Later on I go in with the red eyeshadow to make it a little bit stronger of a color, but I went in with this first because the picture had that, so I go ahead and I build that up, set up like the base, I guess, for the red. And then taking this red Sugar Pill eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and start taking that under my eye. And I'm going to go ahead and build that up, as you can see, just kind of looking at the Facechart and going with what I feel, basically trying to see what looks better. And I'm going to continuously build this up as I go along and really just kind of deepen everything up. Once I put on the eyeliner and everything, I'm going to go ahead and continue to add this. And here you see I'm taking it into the crease now. And then I'm going to go ahead and start taking some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to put this not in the waterline but right under it where my under eye starts, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and do that because it looks more cartoonish, it opens up the eye a lot, and I'm going to go ahead and trace that into the wing. And go ahead and start using that eyeshadow to map out my eyeliner because it was a smoky eye eyeliner type look. And once that's mapped out, I'm going to take some regular liquid eyeliner and I'm going to mess up right there like I usually do, but I go ahead and save it, don't worry. You could always use a spoolie to kind of scratch it away like I did. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some black eyeshadow and make everything so much more smoky and really dramatic. Also, concealer is your best friend. It helps clean everything up. And then, like I said, I'm going to go back in with the red and deepen it up. The more I put the black on, the more I would add the red, kind of to balance everything out and make sure that the red didn't fade out because of the black. Like I said, I'm just looking at the Facechart, mirroring what I see onto my face. Here I'm just going to smoke out the eyeliner further because I felt like it was too sharp. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a tiny detailed brush and that red eyeshadow and start mapping out the little veins that you see under the eyes. You kind of have to use a lot of eyeshadow for it to really show up the way you would like it. I use different amount of shadow for different veins because I wanted them to look more realistic, so I could say not really. But I wanted them to look different. I didn't want them all to be one tone. I wanted some lighter, some darker, so you could see I'm going ahead and doing that. I really wanted the bigger veins to stand out a lot more, and then you'll see in a little bit I go ahead and I add some purple eyeshadow onto the red lines, the ones that I wanted darker, because it helps look more realistic. And I go ahead and add some more blush because I felt like the veins kind of took off some of the blush and I wanted it to be really dramatic. Here I'm taking some purple eyeshadow under the eye to make it look more veiny, I guess you could say. And just repeating all those steps until I'm basically satisfied with what I see. I look at the picture and I'm just kind of copying everything, and then once I go over something, I'll go ahead and build it up again. The purple really made a difference in the veins. They looked a lot more realistic and kind of deepened them up a lot, and so I really think that's a tip that will help you guys with the veins. Feeling myself clearly. Honestly, I'm so dumb and I'm so sorry. You couldn't see anything that I did with my lips. If you guys want a full tutorial on how I get kind of like my creepy Halloween lips, because I do this with basically every look, so if you guys want a full tutorial on how I map that out and everything, let me know down below. For these specific lips, I go ahead and I'll use some black lipstick that I just bought at the Halloween store, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lips. And then adding this red lipstick in the center and making sure that that is nice and blended out. I want it to look as ombre as possible. Then I'm going to do some last minute touches, mascara, put some more eyeliner to make it a little bit more of a cat eye, more dramatic. I think this is more Halloween-y, if that makes sense. And to complete the little glossy effect that the lips have, I go ahead and take a white paint and detail some little dots all over it. Again, if you want a full detailed video on that, let me know, because I also couldn't really show you that well on here. I'm sorry. To make the eyeliner on the bottom more dramatic, I go over it with liquid eyeliner so it's really intense, and then go ahead and take some powder to sharpen up the contour, because again, I want it really crisp and sharp. Lastly, go ahead and set your face. I just used the rose water, and then I go ahead, pop on some eyelashes, and we are complete.